Hey guys, it's Peyton and today is the start of a very exciting video. It is my Defy Me reading vlog. This video will have spoilers in it if I want to talk about something spoilery about the book, just because this is the 5th book in the Shatter Me series and I really love this series, and I reread all of them to prepare for this book, and I just feel it wouldn't be as fun if I didn't talk about some plot points that I'm really excited about, because all I would be saying is, oh my gosh, I'm loving this book so much. Like, I want to get into the details, so this is going to be like a book review, reading vlog sort of thing. And guess what? I pre-ordered this book from Barnes & Noble because they had signed exclusive editions that they were selling, and I did that. I ordered it, and guess what? I live in North Carolina, and UPS says that it's currently in New Jersey. So this book is not near me right now, and I had a long day, and all I was looking forward to was Defy Me. The moment that I got to read Defy Me, and basically what happened was I came home, checked my mailbox, it wasn't there, and then I made this little Twitter video that I will place right now. So then I decided I had to go on a hunt for this book. I needed to buy another copy. I called up a Barnes & Noble, and they had the audacity to tell me that they did not have any books by Tahira Mafi at their store. And honestly, I just don't think they understood what I was saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, I was like, every Barnes & Noble has her books. And then I go to that same Barnes & Noble after I went online and did a store pickup order because they freaking had it and I knew they would. And I found the books. I started reading in the store a little bit because my mom was just browsing a little bit. And currently, I just got home and I'm on page 48 of this book. I'm using my Ignite bookmark that Witty Novels herself made. I got it for $1 from her. So I feel like that's very fitting that the ultimate Shatter Me fan made this bookmark, and I'm reading the newest Shatter Me book with that bookmark. And I am dead.
It's great, but I'm dead.
I'm so far absolutely loving this book, and I'm going to have 2 copies of it, but I'm going to have a signed copy of it coming soon after it gets out of New Jersey. I don't know why it's there. And I don't have any books signed by her, so I'm so excited to have that. And I wanted to annotate a copy of it, but I didn't really want to do it to my signed edition. So let's just say it's good that I got a second copy now, because they jacked it up and didn't do the pre-order like you're supposed to do pre-orders. It's supposed to come on the release date, but no, they decided not to do it that way, and that makes me mad. So then I spent more money to them to get this book. But, you know, it's fine. I'm just knew I couldn't go about the rest of my day waiting for this book for however long it would take for it to show up. And I was in the car. I haven't started annotating it yet, but I really am about to. I have my tabs. I have a few tabs already in the book. You probably can't see because all of the deckled edges, but I have my highlighter and my pen, and I'm going to go back and annotate the things that I wanted to. It's just the car was shaky and it's dark out, so I just felt like it was a bad combination. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
And I don't even know how many pages this book is. I know it's the shortest Shatter Me book. I don't really want to check because I don't want to accidentally spoil myself, but like I really want to know how much. 357 pages. I just need to go read more of this. It's like 9 o'clock at night right now, because I went out to Cracker Barrel with my parents, and I need to read this and just be aware that there's going to be spoilers. And if you don't know what this series is about, you know, you gotta figure that out yourself, because I'm too excited to explain it right now. Like, I need to read. I'm already really emotional. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the spoilers. So basically, our people are stolen. They were kidnapped. Juliet and Warner are goners. Like, they have disappeared. And all of the flashbacks that we're getting that has Juliet and Warner, baby Juliet and Warner, together talking about the scars on his back. And, like, she knew back then about it. And I'm not okay. Like, that really hurt. And the flashbacks with Anderson being, like, the worst person ever. And then, oh my god, when Warner was telling Julia that no one could kill his father, and then right here, he's talking to the girl that murdered him, so that didn't really work out for Anderson. And Nazira, I think that's how you say her name, she is queen. I love her so much. Her and Juliet / Ella are the forever greatest women of all time. Like, I'm obsessed with them. And Kenji and Warner, and also Adam, he kind of standed up. Like, he's a little bit different, and I honestly do want a redemption arc for him. I don't think he's a completely terrible person. He has done some really terrible things. He's said some terrible things, but I think it would just be really interesting to see him redeem himself just a little bit and have a relationship with Warner. I like that brotherly bond that they're slowly forming, so hopefully we can see more of that in this book. And I'm kind of proud of him that he is saying, like, I'm not leaving, like, no. And okay, I just need to keep reading. Okay, I'm at a flashback scene with Warner and his father, and I didn't notice this. We had this as a snippet, but I didn't notice this when I read it as a snippet. But Anderson is laughing, saying his problem is that his girlfriend is ruining his day as usual. And Warner's like, Lena's not my girlfriend. He said different girlfriend. And he's talking about baby Juliet because they seem like really close from the other flashback scene. Like, I think baby Juliet and baby Warner were a thing, man. And that is all. Kenji and Nazira. Oh my god. It is a little insta-lovey, but it's still pretty hot. And Kenji, I don't know why. It's hard to realize this sometimes, but he is hot himself. Like, yes, he is adorable. And he deserves the world, and so does Nazira. But Kenji, he's so cute, and he has such a great face, as everyone says. Guys, my eyes are watering. Delulu just got shot, and it says Anderson is here. And Delulu was, like, revealing everything, like, no. How is he alive? And the architect and the executioner, and what is Operation Synthesis? This is so messed up. And the fact that Warner, like, and Juliet fell in love, like, several times, and they kept wiping their memories, and every time Warner fell in love with her. But what the heck? Anderson's alive? Oh my god. And then the next chapter is Juliet, and I just want to know what's going on. Like, how is that possible? I have to go read. Like, what? Anderson's alive, and someone's been keeping him up to date with what's going on, and everyone looked at Nazira, and she made a weird face. I'm like, did she literally trick us all? I freaking love her. No. Why would she do that? It has to be someone. No. Okay, it's midnight, and I can't stop reading this book. I'm on page, like, 170, and is every Supreme Commander, like, this terrible to their children? How is there so many of them that literally don't care about their children whatsoever to the point where they'll torture them? Are they all like that? Because I don't approve. This is terrible, guys. Like, not the book. The book is so great so far, but I cannot believe that they are this terrible. And how is Anderson alive? My theory is he had, like, a gift similar to James where he was able to heal himself. And Nazira right now, they're trying to make her... Sorry, that's my dog's ear. They're trying to make her seem like a freaking traitor and is helping Anderson. But I have so much faith in her. I do not believe it. I think that she is playing on the other side so she can help us. Please let that be real, because that is much too painful. I have not lost faith in her yet. But if it turns out to be, like, she's actually terrible, I'm gonna suck. Like, this is gonna really suck. My dog feels it too. She's scratching her face. I am so into this book, and I need to go to sleep, so this is really bad, but I just want to read. Okay, I was right. Nazira is on our side, and she freaking got Kenji out of the asylum, and they're in Oceania. I think that's how you say it. And they're trying to get her out. I don't know if I can call Juliet Ella. Like, that's just weird right now. So, she's Juliet. Whatever. I am so stressed and I need to sleep. But I don't know if I can. Hey guys. Basically it's the next day. I can't talk.
She read a quarter of the book in
this
school.
is my vlog.
It's my vlog now.
We're after school. I came into school with half of this book read, and now I got like this very
about a quarter
end point, and I got like 60 pages left. I was supposed to update more, but I just kept reading at school, and how am I supposed to update at school without getting my phone snatched? Basically, Anderson's alive. Freaking Warner tried to kill him, and then he came back alive again.
Spoilers.
Why can't this guy stay dead? Also, I was right. He had like a healing gift that he forced Evie to put in him. What? I hate that guy so much, and literally it triggered me so hard when he came into his little prison cell and was like, hey birthday boy, and I was like, no, you're not whipping him again. This is not going to happen. I was so mad. And when Juliet, or Ella, I can't say it, like, how am I supposed to call her Ella now? This is just so weird. But Ella,
sorry, my Bluetooth connected and it just started playing.
Ella freaking ripped her mother's heart out, and that was epic.
Spoiler.
This whole thing is a spoiler.
You're not kidding.
It was the most epic thing, and I'm so proud of her. That bitch better not come back alive, because apparently everybody's coming back to life. I don't like that. But I really, the thing is, I want Anderson dead, but I also really want him to talk to Adam. I want that conversation before he dies, like, officially. So, like, I wanted him dead, but I was like, if he's gonna be alive, let's get him to talk to Adam, because that's interesting. And like I said last night, Delu just got freaking shot to death, and I am ripped. Like, our grandpa is dead, guys. Like, he is dead, and I'm so sad about it. And I still don't know how I feel about Castle, but he seems to...
Frank Castle?
I still don't know how I feel about Castle, because
Frank Castle?
Shut the up.
Are you gonna bleep that out?
Yes. I still don't know how I feel about Castle, because he's just weird. Like, he's acting so weird. He knows everything. I really don't understand how he knows literally everything, other than a few things. What is Operation Synthesis? I don't understand what that means. Like, is that giving people powers? I don't freaking know. Also, we met Emmeline and Warner and Ella reunited, but the thing is, Ella, I can't say it right, it's Juliet, whatever, she left Emmeline when she said she was gonna come back for her. I'm like, why are you guys leaving when you said you were gonna come back for her? Like, are you gonna murder her like y'all said? I really don't want that. Like, I'm hoping Sonia and Sarah can heal her some sort of way, because it would just be so nice if Emmeline, after all that 12 years of torture, if she could just come back and be who she was supposed to be. That would be really sweet. And he's just in the background this whole time. The thing
I'm the one that told you.
I think you wore this exact shirt in the last vlog. So
I probably did.
You're like unoriginal. Also, I'm running out of all of my tabs, so I'm having to substitute them, and then my substituted colors I'm running out of. So this is a pain, and I'm not going back home because I have to go try on my prom dress. I got it altered, and I hate all the noises that are happening in this parking lot. We're in my school parking lot right now, but I needed to talk about this because I've been reading it all day in school, and I'm gonna finish it today because I'm so close to the end. And Warner wants to marry Ella, and we all knew it. I have to end this. This is loud. Bye! Okay guys, he is about to get some helium. This is a random clip, but we got back to my house, and I have these balloons that you've probably seen in my vlogs from Valentine's Day, and it's freaking April now, so they need to go.
Hey guys, it's Peyton here, and I'm reading Defy Me while I'm dizzy.
Continue. Are you vlogging?
Oh, actually, I'm really dizzy.
Oh, your voice is going back to normal.
It's all fuzzy.
I like titles.
I'm reading the last 40 pages of this book, and I'm also annotating it because I'm getting 2 copies of it now. Stop doing weird faces. Oh my gosh. Basically, how is everyone already so freaking used to calling her Ella? Like, how am I supposed to switch this up? It's weird. I don't want to call her Ella, even though... Oh, stop it. I don't want to call her Ella. It's freaking weird as frick. Yeah, that is all. I'm gonna continue. Also, they freaking jumped out a plane, and Castle and Nuria is here, and I'm like, do I even trust you guys anymore? I don't know. Nuria just said she has a wife, and I'm like, yes, this is our first lesbian relationship in this series. Okay, that is all. Warner and Ella in a shower. It was good.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
that was too much.
it's still weird calling her Ella, but it was good. Macy, what did Warner just do? He just proposed. Did he just propose? He just proposed. Are we so happy? Are we so... Okay, I promise she loves me, guys. But aren't you so happy they proposed? He proposed. What am I gonna do? Oh my god, my ship is literally sailing so hard. Oh my god. I promise she doesn't hate me this much. She's playing around. Warner just proposed, and I haven't even finished the scene. He just said, marry me. And I'm like, no, 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 this is great. Oh my god, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
And guys, my boyfriend won't shut up, and I'm on the last 10 pages of the book. I had to move to my desk because he won't shut up and he won't stop messing with me when I'm at the last 10 pages of the book, and he just proposed, and I don't trust it. Everything is happy right now, and I don't trust it for a second. Something's about to happen that's going to ruin my life.
I'm coming to tickle you.
Help me, guys. I'm on the last 10 pages, and I just have a feeling that something really bad is about to happen, and I just don't know if I can do it. I don't know.
You better not take up that camera. I'm gonna make you mad.
Help me. Guys, he just stole my book, and I have to chase him because I'm on the last 10 pages of the book, and I need to know. He just proposed. He just proposed. Who, Brant? No. What is happening? Give me my book back. Give it back. Give me my book.
This book?
Give it to me. Here's an update. He agreed to give it back, so I'm going back upstairs.
Mr. Anderson.
No.
That's a Matrix reference.
There's someone named Mr. Anderson in that book.
Oh.
Wait, are you kidding? I thought you were reading the last line of the book or something.
I can.
Sorry! Just give me my freaking book! I just want to read it!
Okay, fine. Here.
Do you see how you messed this up? I highlighted wrong because he's distracting me on the last 10 pages.
Look at that face. That's someone that wants to kill me.
Kenji says to shirtless Warner, bro, you really need to eat like a pizza or something. You have too many abs. As if Kenji doesn't have abs himself. Let's be real.
Wish.
I just love the bromance. I don't trust anything. I got 6 pages. They just said he's throwing, they're throwing Warner a birthday party, his first ever birthday party. And he's not gonna get whipped.
Can I just show you something?
No, I'm
This is funny.
no! I'm on the last few pages later! I don't trust that this is so happy. Like, what's going on? something bad has to happen.
Last page, bomb goes off.
I just finished the book and it ended in a really happy way.
No bomb?
No. He had his first ever birthday party and all of his new friends did it, and I'm really emotional because he was just in such shock and like emotional himself, and I am a wreck. And the thing is, it ended very similar to all the other books other than Restore Me. Restore Me ended so like sad, but Defy Me, along with all the other books, ended in such a spirit of hope, like looking forward, defying the bad guys, like once and for all. And I really like it. I think it was fitting for all the terrible things that happened in this book. I feel like it was good that we ended off with such a beautiful moment with all of our lovely people all coming together to celebrate Warner and his 20th birthday and their engagement. And I am a mess, and I'm trying not to cry right now because I really don't want to cry, because sometimes when I cry, it's just no, I never stop crying. Like I'm gonna do more thoughts later, a whole review, but right now I'm just emotional after that. Such a beautiful scene. I was hoping for that, and I was really worried when Anderson showed up at his cell the day before his birthday that he would have another birthday whipping sort of situation, and I wanted nothing more for him to have such a happy birthday experience. So this was just so perfect, and I'm so happy for him. And I finished the book, and I'm so freaking sad. There's a deleted scene and also some exclusive content that I'll look over later. Peace. After I had already finished Defy Me, my pre-order finally showed up. So I'm excited about it though, because it's a signed edition, and I thought I'd unbox it. And Brett is my cameraman right now. Say hi.
Hello.
Okay. And that didn't work out. So that's great. Oh man.
Do you want my knife?
Not everything needs a knife.
Everything needs a knife.
No, it doesn't. I'm excited. I've never had a signed Taha Mafi book before. And even though I already read it, it's fine. I'm still excited. Oh my god. Oh, as if I haven't already seen it. Okay. I'm a signed Taha Mafi book, and I'm gonna die. Okay, that's it. Hey guys, it has been a little bit. I just haven't felt like doing my final wrap up for Defy Me yet on my final thoughts. And before I do get to my final thoughts on this really good book, I did receive a package. It is a book subscription box. It's called Unplugged book box, and this box is all about mental health and making sure you take care of yourself, but also about reading and books. And I just got a message from them about it, and I thought it was a really cool concept, and I'm a strong believer on taking care of yourself and your mental health. So this was a really cool idea for me, and I did have kind of an emotional weekend because my family took in this stray dog, and we realized very quickly that she was very much always have been an outside dog, and we just don't have a way to keep her outside. So we had to quickly find a home for her, and we did that today, and I was so scared that we couldn't find something for her, but we did, and she was so happy. So I hope that works out. And that was just very emotional because this dog was very sad about being inside. So, and I love animals. So this all just really hurt me. So I just feel like this might be a good time for me to open up this box and see what's inside. I will link down below the website for this box. And I've never gotten it before, so I don't really know what to expect. I just know the concept of the box. And I think it's really pretty cool what it's doing. And this is the Spring Equinox box. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, first thing happened and something fell out. So, oops. It had this little postcard that says wash away your worries and the April 2019 young adult box. And there's a spoiler card, so I'm not going to look at that yet because I don't want to be spoiled. Opening book boxes is always fun. Oh, there's a little quote. It says, "Yet sunshine brightens after rain. The darkness comes and goes again. So solace follows bitter pain as seasons wax and wane." Elizabeth Akers Allen. There's just this tissue paper and the worms is what I call them. The first thing that I see in here is something called Aquaman Driftwood Citrus Sea Moss Body Lotion. I do love... My dog is barking. I do love some lotion, so I'm about to sniff it and see if it's good. Very clean smell. The second thing that I see here is wrapped up in this tissue paper, so we're about to find out together what it is. This is Anna Safety Red Hibiscus and Acai. I don't know if I said that right. Shower gel, which honestly, just about out of my shower gel, so this is a good thing. And it's from the Soap Librarian. Ooh, it smells really nice. I'm definitely gonna use this. Next thing I found in here was this little tote bag. Not a tote bag. A string bag, and it says, "Not all treasure is silver and gold," which I like. There's a mermaid on it, and I greatly appreciate this. And whenever I go travel and stuff, I typically bring a string bag, so this will be useful. And there's a little pirate, and I think there's a little pin holder, which is quite useful. And I guess I could put a book right there, and then whatever else I want. Thank you. Next, I have a magnet that says, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice." And this is from Steve Jobs. Good little quote. Appreciate it. Next is a bookmark that says, "We all fight our own private wars." And the other side says, "Maybe we just lived between hurting and healing." Dang, this is going deep. Benjamin Aline Cyan, I cannot say that guy's last name, but I think that's the guy that wrote Aristotle and Dante Discovered the Secrets of the Universe. So I guess this is a quote from his books. Right here, I have a whole recipe thing. It says Laura Jean's Snickerdoodles, which is quite awesome because Laura Jean is always making some baked goods. It says wash your worries away like Laura Jean from To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han, and bake. So this is actually a legit recipe, and on the back it has a bunch of songs, which I appreciate because I'm always trying to find new music. Seems like there's something folded up in here. It seems like we have something with a Lee Bardugo quote, which is always great. "It was a smile he might die to earn." Again, Lee Bardugo quote, and I believe it is a little mirror. It's just this little mirror, which I like makeup, so will come in handy, and I do like some Six of Crows. So it seems like what we have left is a giant book. It feels really thick, and we're about to find out what it is because I have honestly no idea, but it is a thick boy. Oh wait, there's something else. I think we may have a poster. Whoa, okay. Looks like we have a poster for Skies Without Stars, but on the back of it there is a cool map, and I assume this is the book that we got, and it looks fantasy. Looks like a fantasy, so that's good with me. And then there's also a little postcard that says top 5 reasons to reduce stress: improves mood, boosts immune system, promotes better self-esteem, improve lifestyle, and increase productivity. There's little explanations right there. But I'm wanting to get into the book. I'm right, it was definitely that book that had the map as well, which is pretty cool that I'm gonna have the whole map for this book, especially if I end up liking it. Sky Without Stars by Jessica Brody and Joanne Rindell. This is book 1 in System Divine. I have not heard of this, but I'm about to read the description and come back and... Oh my gosh, wait, I just opened the book and it looks like there is a signed thing by both authors. This is a book plate, I believe you would call it. And here's a little letter for Unplugged readers, and I will read that later. And here is a little thing that says read after finishing Sky Without Stars. I guess there might be a cool little discussion. So I read the description and it does seem to be a fantasy. It starts off by saying a thief, an officer, a guardian, 3 strangers, 1 shared destiny. I'm here for that. I love me some fantasy inspired books. And it says it's a reimagining of Les Mis. We'll see how that goes. I personally haven't seen the movie. I did see a high school production of the musical, and I haven't read the book either, so. I like the idea for this box, and I think everything in here can be put to some use, so I'm quite grateful that Unplugged decided to send one to me, so thank you so much to them, and if you want one, link in the description. I just think it's great that it is all about working on your mental health and making sure that you are thinking about yourself. But I must go now, and here is a clip talking about my final thoughts of Defy Me. Future Peyton wants to let you know that upon further research of this book, apparently it's pitched as Les Mis in space, and is it a fantasy? I guess it's a sci-fi, but some sci-fis have like fantastical elements, you know? I don't know, you know? It makes sense that it's a sci-fi. I'm stupid. Hey guys, I'm finally doing the last clip of this video. I just haven't felt like doing it for some reason. And it is the clip where I'm going to give my final thoughts on Defy Me by Tahara Mafi. And let me just say, it's a 5 out of 5 stars. It has not changed. And I just want to speak on the fact that after I finished this book, I went on book Twitter and saw that all of the Shatter Me stans did not like this book that much. Not that they hated it, it's just they didn't like it that much, which when I finished it, I'm sure you guys could tell, I didn't have anything in my head that thought that anyone could possibly not like this book, especially the Shatter Me stans. But honestly, guys, that doesn't change my thoughts at all. I absolutely love this book, and I did watch Witty Novels' whole reading vlog for it and listen to the criticisms, but even with all of that, even though I agree with them, I'm like, nah, it's 5 stars. Like, it's that good to me. Like, really, I read it so quickly, and I was entertained the whole time, and I got 20 billion tabs and all the annotations, and it was just such a great time for me, and I really don't understand how people didn't love it that much, and that's totally fine. But personally, I really love this book, and I basically already went into all my big thoughts throughout the whole vlog, the big moments. But yes, I just absolutely love it. I will say it is quite annoying that I'm gonna have to refer to them as Aaron and Ella. Like, what the heck? Or like, no, this is a Throne of Glass moment all over again. I'm not a big fan of that, but honestly, I'll get used to it because I will have to, I guess. I still love their characters so much, and seriously, it just ended in the most perfect way with his great birthday. And it's been a while since I read this. Like, it's literally April 17th right now, so that's why I'm kind of struggling for my words. But just know I absolutely love this book, and let me know if you did too, because I want to know if I'm not alone and I'm not the only person that freaking loved this book. No matter the criticisms, I still had so much fun with it, and that's really what matters to me. I'm not the most critical reader ever. Like, I do have my problems sometimes with books, but most of the time I just go off of enjoyment. If I enjoy it, it's pretty much great for me, so. And there's nothing wrong if that's not how you do things. If you really go critically into your books, that's perfectly fine. We all have our own rating systems and just how we go about with our books. But this video is quite long, and I really apologize for it, so I need to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like it, comment down below, have a good day, please subscribe, make sure to follow all my social medias, which are linked down below, and go click the bell button, which is right by the subscribe button, which you should have already clicked, and goodbye.